Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skate Down. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe with the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much. Let's get started. Reverse Retro Day. The jerseys came out today and it's finally out. We were all waiting for these Reverse Retro jerseys, and they dropped hints of it throughout the weeks leading up to it. Hints of the lettering, the numbers, the stitching, the colors, what logos may be hinted at. But today it was actually revealed all on the same day, all different variations of the jerseys. And, fan bases liked it, loved it, didn't like it. So let me go in front of my board because I have the my answers on it as well. But, I liked some of them. Didn't like some of them so much, but I loved some of them. But I like what they did with some of these. Some of these definitely bring back a lot of memories, as I've worn a couple of these jerseys when I was younger on different teams that I've played on. And, that added a little bit to this whole thing. But I like what they did with this whole thing. It's a different change, and we'll see what happens with the fan bases. Will they go crazy buying them, or will they pass on them? So, I'm going to be looking at my tablet. I have all the images of the jerseys on my tablet. I'll show the imagery on my side, and then at the end of the video, I'll tell you which ones I loved, which ones I liked, and which ones I didn't hate. So, the first one that came up was the Anaheim Ducks. Now, this was a jersey I wasn't a big fan of back in the day. I just wasn't a big fan of it. I kind of wish they would have just went for that Mighty Ducks logo as a retro look. I do like the lettering and the font on this. I like the stitching, and the colors really pop on this one. So I'll give that one that. The Arizona Coyotes. Now, I really like this jersey. This one took me a little bit to get used to, but I really like the way it came out. I like the logo. I remember that logo from the past. I love the purple. The purple really stands out, and I love the desert look on the bottom. Going along the bottom of the sleeves and the bottom of the jersey. Looks beautiful. And the colors really blend well. The purple, the brown, the green, the black. I love the way it looks. I think this one's going to be a really good seller. The Calgary Flames. Now, I remember this jersey from when it came out. They really didn't change much of it when they had this logo. Maybe the striping on the bottom, different style of striping, but it kind of looks very reminiscent of that. And, I wasn't a big fan of this look. I like the C with the flames. I've always been a fan of that look, but we'll see. The next one I have next to it is the Edmonton Oilers. Now, they didn't change much at all, but I do like the simplicity of it. I like the white. I like the orange shoulders. The striping's nice. Looks simple. They didn't really change too much on it. The Blackhawks, to me, this kind of looks like a jersey we've seen from the past. The black really stands out. Limited red. A little bit of white thrown in. The logo looks nice. It just looks like one of the jerseys from the past, or one of the Winter Classics or something like that. Colorado Avalanche. Now, this is one of my favorite jerseys. I love what they did. I love how they threw the colors that mix in with the Quebec Nordiques logo. Looks beautiful. I love the way that looks. Dallas Stars, I really feel like they missed a ball in this one. I feel this looks like one of the jerseys from the late 90s. Not a big fan of it. Minnesota Wild. Now, this is a really nice jersey. I love the colors, going back to the old North Stars colors, how they blended it with the Minnesota Wild look. I love it. I know some fans don't like it. They don't like the whole Dallas Stars, Minnesota North Stars thing, but I like the way this looks. I really do. At first glance, I fell in love with it instantly. I know there's not a lot of red in it, but the yellow and the green really pop with the white. I think this is a great look. LA Kings. Now, this is one of the jerseys I like as well. I know they went back to this a couple of years ago with the purple and the yellow. I don't think it did too well, but I like the way they went back with that late 80s logo. And it's, the first thing I think of that is with Gretzky and, Robitaille and all those guys. I really like this jersey. I really do. And, you have that link with the LA Lakers, the LA Kings. So it looks really nice. San Jose Sharks. Now, I really like this jersey. I know a lot of people are like meh about it. I like it. I like the logo. I like the jersey, how it's more of a grayish look. I like the striping of the black and the teal. I think they muted the teal a little bit, but I really like this jersey. I wore a couple of these jerseys when I was on a travel team, and I just always had a thing for this jersey. Vancouver Canucks. Now, I absolutely love this jersey. I love the way the shoulders look with the green and the white. The logo really stands out. I love the blue, and I love the way the green is kind of fading into the blue. Love it. I think this is a real good look for this team. The Vegas Golden Knights. Red on top. I like this. I really do like this. It's really good. I like the logo. I like the red. I like the the yellow and the striping with the gray on the bottom. I think this is a really good jersey. It really pops. Nashville Predators. I mean, this jersey looks like we've seen a lot of it in the past. It kind of looks exactly the same, maybe a bit different with the striping and the shoulders, but you know, it looks like it did in the late '90s, early 2000s. Next to that one's the St. Louis Blues. Now, this one just I always liked this jersey because again, when I was on a different team, we had this style of a jersey, and but we had it when it was the blue instead of the red top, and you know, I like that one a bit better than this one. It's just odd how you see more red in the Blues jersey, so you know, but the more I see it, the more it's kind of growing on me. I like the way it looks, but I liked it when they had this style more of the blue on top. The Winnipeg Jets. Now, a lot of people with this jersey, they don't like the gray in it. I actually do like it for some reason. I like it. I wish they would incorporate a little bit more red. I like the white striping going down. Love the logo. The gray, I mean, it took me a little bit to get used to, but I actually like it. I saw a picture of someone dressed in all hockey gear with it, like playing with it. I think it looks really nice. I know a lot of the Jets fans didn't like it, but, you know, I think it looks okay. The next one's the Boston Bruins. Now, I like the yellow with the Boston Bruins. Definitely a throwback. It stands out a lot. You know, we're used to seeing the black with the little bit of yellow in it, but I like the way the yellow stands out more with the black. Only thing I don't like about it is the cuffs of the jersey. I wish they went all yellow down instead of having that white cuff. Not a big fan of that. Next to that's the Buffalo Sabres. I like this jersey. I love the royal blue. I love the yellow or gold, however you want to say it. But I love this jersey. I really do. I like it. I like the crest. I like the two-sword look. I thought they were gonna go with the red and the red and the black. I know they were hinting that a lot when I was looking on social media with the Sabres. Not a fan of this the wording of Buffalo on the bottom, but the rest of it I like. It looks pretty good. Next one next to it's the Red Wings. I'll always love the Red Wings logo, but you know this jersey to me was a miss. They should have done more. I mean, I don't know what's different of it. There's a gray stripe on the bottom the bottom of the jersey, and the rest of it's white. So yeah, I don't know about that one. The Florida Panthers. I like this jersey. I like the way it has more of the blue on top. It has the stripings of the gold, the white, and the red on the bottom. I like the way it looks more. The logo really pops out with the blue because there's a lot of the blue shading in the Panther. Looks really nice. So and I love this logo. I like the way they did the jerseys now with the red, but there's something about this logo that I always think about that old team with Jovanovski and you know, them coming up. So I like this Panthers jersey. I really do. Next to it is the Carolina Hurricanes. Who doesn't like the Hartford Whalers jersey? I mean, come on. This one's beautiful. You know, I love the way it looks, very iconic of that jersey, but they included the gray instead of the white on the actual jersey, and then the sleeves have a blue, white, and green. This jersey is beautiful. I really like the way they did this one. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna sell. Columbus Blue Jackets. I know a lot of people don't like how they went to the red instead of the dark blue. They have the white thin stripe, the big blue, and then the big white on the bottom stripe. I actually like it. The only thing with me is the logo doesn't really pop out with the red top, but I think it's a different change. It looks pretty cool. The Devils. Now, I know we're going to talk about this one a little more. The more I see it, the more it grows on me. I was waiting for a black jersey. With reverse retro, I was kind of, you know, you're seeing all these jerseys. You're seeing them actually just flipping colors. I think this would have been a perfect opportunity to go with a black top. I saw a lot of custom people doing pictures of it on social media, and a lot of them I just fell in love with, where it was one thing, if I would have saw it, I would have went out to the store and bought it the minute it became available. This one, I don't get that impression of that much, but it's kind of growing on me. The green and red, you know, Devils fans, we know we don't have the best of record lately when we wear these colored jerseys, but you know, I like the way it looks more hunter green. I'm just not, I like the logo, how it's bigger. The thing with me is the logo just looks a little off key. It looks like it's more down, and the bottom of the stripes on the jersey, they bother me. They're just they take up too much of the bottom. But overall, I think it's a nice jersey. It's okay. I mean, I want a black jersey one day with the Devils, and hopefully they get to do that. The next one's the Islanders. Now, knowing Lou Lamoriello and being a Devils GM for an extremely long time, and us clamoring for a different jersey, We've had that same red one and white one for a very long time, and I know older Devil fans really appreciate that. I do as well. I don't like when they keep going to different jerseys, but I knew the Islanders weren't going to do a lot. I know they were going to change a minuscule amount of things with this, knowing that it was Lou Lamoriello as their GM. But I do like how they didn't have the white cuffs. They took that off on the bottom. Logo's a bit bigger. The stripes are a bit thicker, and I think they flip-flopped the stripes. I think instead of white and orange like this one before was orange-white. So I like this jersey. It's okay. And the next one I have is the Montreal Canadiens. I absolutely love this jersey. I don't know how Montreal Canadian fans feel about it. I love the more blue on it. It looks really, really nice. I think it's really gonna pop when they're on the ice. I love the original look. This one I really like the way it looks with that blue. And it's like a nice, it's like not a dark blue, it's a nice blue that really pops out. Next to it is the Ottawa Senators. Now with the Ottawa Senators, I love that they went back to this logo. I really do. I think it looks beautiful on a jersey. I just don't like the red and the black, the ratio to that. I think it's too much red in this. I think they could have used a little bit more black, or they could have used a little more white somewhere in this jersey to really offset all that red. Tampa Bay Lightning. I like this jersey. I like the logo they went back to. I like the way the jersey from this that I remember was more black and now it's blue. I like this jersey. It reminds me of the past, and they did subtle changes to it. It looks nice. Toronto Maple Leafs. Now with this jersey, I know a lot of fans don't like it. I've seen it on social media. I've seen that they don't like the big leaf, the way it's written, the white stripe and the blue. I mean, it's okay. I mean, next to it is the New York Rangers. I mean, with this one, I kind of had a feeling they were going back to the Statue of Liberty. It was hinted so much in the past week that I kind of knew they were going to do that. I like the way the blue is. They don't have a lot of white in it. They just had that red stripe on the bottom of it. You know, it's okay. Next is the Philadelphia Flyers. Now, when I first saw this, I didn't like it, but the more I saw it, the more I started to like it. I like the way the orange looks. The black looks nice with the black shoulder caps with the white under it. And I like the way it flows into the side of the jersey. I think it's a really nice jersey. I like what they did with the Flyers jersey. Next is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, I know we've seen a lot with the lettering going down, and to me, this one doesn't work as much. I think this jersey looks pretty plain. I'm a big fan of the Pittsburgh Penguins logo with the penguin. I think this works with the Rangers because it's not as much lettering as Pittsburgh. And, you know, I do like the stitching of the letters, though, and I do like the font of the letters. I like how the yellow really pops with the black and the white on the letters. So, I mean, I'll give it that. It looks nice, but I want that Penguins logo. I really love that. And lastly is the Washington Capitals, and this is probably one of my favorite ones. I love that tone of red. I love the Screaming Eagle being back. And I think this is going to look beautiful on Ovechkin. I really do. I think this is a really nice jersey, and I really love what they did with this. So going over to my list of what I wrote, there's my like it section, my love it, and my don't hate it. My like it section is the Arizona Coyotes. I love the way they added those colors in it. New Jersey, New York Rangers, Flyers, Tampa Bay Lightning, Oilers, Boston, Columbus, San Jose, the Jets, and Buffalo. I don't hate it. The Ducks, the Flames, Detroit, Dallas, Nashville, Islanders, Toronto, Chicago, Ottawa, Pittsburgh, the Blues, and Vegas. Love it. These are the ones I absolutely love, and if I had money, I would buy it. The Carolina jersey, I absolutely love them going back to the Hartford Whalers. I really like this jersey, and I like how they added that mixture of the silver. I think it looks great, or the gray. Looks great. Colorado, I like how they had the colors of Colorado Avalanche with the Nordiques logo in it. I think that's a really beautiful job they did with this. The Minnesota Wild, I love this jersey. At first glance, this was probably like one of my favorite jerseys. And you could pick up right off the bat what they did with it. I love that. I love the colors. I love how they mixed the Minnesota North Stars with the Minnesota Wild. I really like what they did there. Then I'm going to say the Montreal Canadiens. I love what they did with their jersey. That blue really pops. I love the way that looks. Vancouver Canucks. I love the way the green blends in with the jersey. I really like what they did with the Canucks. The Washington Capitals. The red really pops that Screaming Eagle. The Florida Panthers. I like what they did with the blue instead of the red. and the Kings, the going back to their purple and yellow, and going back to that logo with the Kings. I really like what they did. So all in all, I think I like what they did with these jerseys. A lot of them didn't hit with a lot of fans. A lot of them were okay, and a lot of them people loved. So it's an odd day how you see all these jerseys come out in the same day, but it was a fun day. A lot of people were looking forward to it. I myself was as well. I wanted to see what a bunch of these jerseys look like, especially the Devils. But comment below. What do you think about this? Which jersey did you guys and girls like? What's your team? Do you like what your team did with them? Comment below and let me know. And as always, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Smash that like button. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the Hockey Skate Down. Join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the night. Have a great day tomorrow. Take it easy.